Okay, like I said in the last video, that we did some of the Blue Ridge Parkway in advance because a tropical storm was coming up, and we wanted to make sure that we didn't hit the ledges in the rain, or the cliffs in the rain, which you see we did anyways, but it is what it is. So this is going to be Blue Ridge Parkway. Well, there's a lot that was going on, and Gypsy and I did some slack packing and stuff to catch up with somebody special. I'll show you guys in just a bit, but like I said, you already saw the video. There's a lot going on, so this is where it starts without Oki. And since that there's going to be rain tomorrow, and we were planning on starting just south of the Triple Crown, we decided to wait until the day after tomorrow so that we don't have any rain, and we have 5 days of sunshine so we can get it all done. So we are starting here just past where the Triple Crown comes off, and we are going to play on the Blue Ridge Parkway and hopefully get out of here tomorrow before it rains. So we're going to get all packed up and we're going to get going, and I want to introduce you to somebody old but new. Here we go. Oh, I forgot. We were having so much fun to introduce you to our new person that is in our group, and she's up there somewhere. So, you know, like I said, sometimes I just walk alone, and I never took as people choosing to walk alone as a sign of them needing somebody, but it is what it is. So yeah, I don't mind walking alone sometime, but it's like a hot day. So I'm hoping they stop up here. We're supposed to meet at Black Gap so that we can all have a little lunch or something, or a snack or something. So that's my goal, and I think I'm getting close. So let me get off here and find my people. Aha, they beat me to the lunch break. And there's Gypsy. She's dancing on her rocks. So now it's time for me to get this backpack off so I can just go dancing on the rocks with them all. Because like I said, right now we're focused on smiles, and that's what we're doing. Powering each other, everything else we need to do. So look at her go. Let me get this backpack off. Okay, so here we go. I told you I was going to introduce you, whoops, I almost fell over, to the new member of our little hiking trio. You guys may remember her way back when Snoopy and I were taking Snoopy out for his section hike. This was just Amy then. And who are you now?
I'm Chili Mango.
So she's Chili Mango now. Look at that.
Full effect.
So we're excited to have Chili Mango with us, and we're planning on going to Katahdin together.
Absolutely, we're doing it.
Absolutely. So you'll see a lot of Chili Mango in my videos to come, guys. So we're going to be leaving the gap here, and right there, looks like we go uphill. It also looks like it follows the road. There's a Jeep over there. But I want to tell you guys about these little things right here that you see right here. See these little crosses, and they say love. Well, some say faith, some say hope. So they are left by a trail angel, a hiker named Mountain Dew. And he comes out and he puts these out on the trail, all along the trail here on the Parkway. He told me that he's a trail angel, that because he can accessibly get to the trailheads, and I guess there's a lot of little trailheads up and down here, that he can get to those easily. That is one thing that he does, is make those little crosses, and he hands them out. So Gypsy and I and Chili Mango, I got you saying that, we all got one. But I'm looking at this hot day, ups and downs, rocks, not bad rocks. Rocks up there, I guess Gypsy's gonna want to dance on those too. But look, the freeway's like right there. So I don't know, I looked at the map and it looks like we crossed the freeway quite a few times. So let's see what happens on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We found on this guardrail, like I was saying, that sounds like there's a road right there. It said road walking is cheating yourself. The other one said, well, not enjoying yourself is cheating yourselves. I go with this one. So just keeps going up and up and up with all these rocks, and these nice rocks on the side. And what did I tell you? Gypsy's already taken her pack off so she can climb up on these rocks and dance. Looks like Chili Mango joined her. Guess my pack's coming off so I can jump up there. I just got it on. That's okay. It's about smiles, not miles. Look at that little road down there. So if we would have taken that road, we would have been cheating ourselves. And what was the other part of it? Not enjoying ourselves. Because we got off the trail, left the backpacks down there, climbed up this rock. It's not even on the trail. Just so that we can get another view. We can get some good pictures. So there they are. Woohoo! Okay, so, you know that little thing that we saw a while back ago? I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me enlarge it. See those white blazes? Well, the white blazes are on the roadway. So when they say, don't walk the roadway, I don't know where they wanted us to walk. So we came off on the Overlook here. And so it came out over that way. And we walked down this little overlook, and let me show you what we saw. So, Gypsy's out here. Maybe I should stop walking and make this smaller so y'all can see the view. But this is called Taylor Mountain View. Be nice if I had some experts to show all you guys this, but I don't have any experts. But let me get some good pictures for you. Okay, so I guess we gotta go back up to those white blazes up there. Follow along the freeway. I hate walking on pavement. I'd rather take the mountains, even though it goes up and down, up and down. But I guess road walking sometimes is part of it. So, waiting for the other ones to catch up. And we're gonna go up there. They're taking a few more pictures of this awesome view. And then we're going to find where the trail goes back into the dark forest. Not a lot of pictures to show you unless I find a critter, because it's just leaves, trails, rocks, roots, leaves, trails, rocks, roots. Not anything exciting. But let's go see. I heard there's a lot of views. There's two silly critters down there. I could see the white blazes were coming up here, so they went back to the trailhead. And here's the roadway. And I came over here, and they're coming. They're gonna walk where the blazes are. I just walked from that little parking lot over. So look at that view right on the other side. I gotta follow this road up till I figure out where the blaze goes back into the woods. And look at it, it's such a hot day out. I've been sweating like a pig for the last couple hours. Oh, it is what it is. But look at that, guys. Here comes a car. So I'm gonna get off. I think a car's coming this way. But you know how I walked over there, guys? Silly me, I should have just looked where I was coming up instead of cutting across the parking lot. Right at this yield sign is the arrow. A sign that says 522. I don't know, somebody tagged something on there. And my favorite AT symbol. This is really awesome. I gotta go down and get a picture of this real quick too. Let me see. So let me go down here, get a quick picture of that AT sign because I love it. And catch up when I find something else exciting. But as you can see, trees and leaves, trees and leaves. And little tiny trails. This one's not a bad one. Some are really rocky. This one's not that bad. But let me get a picture of that. So that's the kind of view I just came from. So you can see little bits, but not really anything the camera can catch down that way. I came across this nice little spot that would be a fun little camping spot right here. So came over here and highway. So I don't know if I'd want to camp that close to the highway, but it's 2 hours from the last little spot of Taylor's. They're not 2 miles, 1 hour. So we got through that okay. And since it's 2 miles, I know that any minute now we're close to another opening. So that must mean another view. So when I get down there, guys, let me see. Rocks, roots, looking for snakes. When I get down that way, I'm sure it's down this way here somewhere. Oh, I also want to share with you that I found out when I was up in the Harrisburg area, because Gypsy's family lives in the mountains. That's why we were able to slack back. They live right off the Appalachian Trail there. So we're able to slack back a good, I think we slacked back 20-something miles there. So since we were able to do that really quick, they were telling me how in Virginia, the University of Virginia, I think it is, one of the colleges here, release rattlesnakes. Hundreds and thousands of them with trackers in them, so, in the area, and they've been doing that every year for the last few years. So when I see all this brush and stuff, I'm looking for rattlesnakes. It's illegal to kill any snake in here, and they have trackers on them. So when somebody does kill a snake, people show up at your door because they see the tracker stopped and ask for their tracker back, and that's how you get fined. But let me see if I can find you guys another view up here. Looks like a view's coming right here now. My gut hook says that I'm nearby. Maybe it's over there on the highway. It says it's nearby. And again, here I'm walking alone because I like some quiet time and reflection time, and like to enjoy the cool breeze. But I walk slow enough so that I can hear my peeps behind me and see my peeps behind me. Oh yeah, there's a road. There's people and there's a car out there. Haha. So that might be a better overlook than what I can give you guys from right here. Let me get my little bottom down there, and I'll wait for everybody else. This pavement is so hot. So hot. That's why I said I hate walking on roadblocks. And I noticed that this looks like the trail down this way. So while they're taking pictures, it's funny. Let me zoom in. It doesn't look any shadier, but looks a lot shadier than the road itself, because that road looks so hot. It looks like we go up. Of course we do. What other way do we go than up? I just love those signs. So trail maintainers and trail clubs that are putting those signs out there. Oops, there it is. Thank you. Those signs are beautiful. Love those signs. But heading up there, it's as sunny as the roadway. But I see little spots of shade. Kind of getting a view out there, guys. Looks like the highway. Looks like there's a parking lot over in there somewhere. So maybe I can get out and get you a view. But it looks like views to the right. But I wanted to share this with you. Oh, I'm so hot too. But I walked up here and looked real quick. Cold water. So only take one because other people will need it. Then looks like Mountain Dew is here again. Mountain Dew left another cross for somebody, and since I already have one, I'm gonna leave it. Let me see what this one says. This one says love today too. Today must be a day of love. So yeah, thank you, Mountain Dew, and I hope somebody finds it. I'll smack them in the head. So I come out to the road here. I want to see what's to the right. There's an awesome view to the left, but let's walk over here. So it looks like the trail goes straight across there. I hate roadways. Oh, I'm going to walk down here because, like I said, looks like the trail goes that way. But I want to see this. Probably brings me back up that flipping mountain. But I'm going to sit here on this guardrail. This beautiful view. And drink some cold water. Yes, it's so flippin' hot. It's gotta be in the 90s today. I'm sweating like a... Look, guys, there's litter boxes so we can throw away all of our trash. So through this section, you don't have to carry trash very far. That's trail magic. They're taking pictures, enjoying the view. I do not do well in the heat. And I know even though it's still hot in here, you know, it's cooler, I think, being covered by the trees. So I'm gonna walk down here a bit. Told them I'm gonna find a rock or a log or something to sit on. But look up there. Please don't rain today. We have like a 40% chance to this evening, so that may mean wet tents. I don't like wet tents, but we were hoping we could get as far as we could, camp, and get out in Buchanan to tomorrow. And then we'll probably take a 0 the next day because a tropical storm's coming up, and it's going to be 90 to 100% rain showers and thunderstorms, and we don't want to miss views that way. And then we're going to jump back south and finish up from, like I said, south of Dragon's Tooth there over by Kiefer Oaks, and head our way back to, and spend 4 or 5 days out trying to do those cliffs. But right now I'm looking for a log or a stone or something. But you know, even though I can see through those trees, y'all really can't see through that. And that's what a lot of this is, just trail and trees. And it goes like a mile, 2 miles, whatever, and it looks like it pops out again. So let me get to walking, and I can get you guys some views of the next beautiful things, because I want to show you the beauty, not just the walking and the sweating. So I come up to this intersection, and looks like the trail goes that way, and that goes to Cove Mountain Shelter, Boblet Gap Shelter, Point 2, and that's where we were meeting, and they're already there. So we can discuss where we're going to stay, because it's really hot and it's starting to get later in the afternoon, and we're just trying to get as many miles today so we don't have to do as many miles tomorrow, because we're trying to get out of the swimming hole, but may not be able to swim because it's raining, but we'll see. And that looks like it's 5.7 miles from here. So let me go down to Point 2, because that's our meeting spot, and I hear them talking, so I'm just right behind them. So let me go down there so we can figure out what our plans are. So looks like I don't continue down the trail at this moment. I gotta go down around that way. Point 2 means I gotta come back up. Look at this privy, guys. It's probably one of the best privies that I have seen on the Appalachian Trail so far. We never get this kind of luxury at a privy. But the guys here are saying it's rated 11 out of 10. But we're trying to decide where we're going to stay. There's not a lot of tent spaces here, and it's hot, and we want a tent. Water's not like the best to find. So she's looking around to see if we can find a place. But looks like what we're going to move on. Next shelter is 5.7 miles from here. There's a campsite in between. But yeah, like I said, there's really no campsites. There's really no water. They said you can go further down and get water. So I don't know. It looks like we'll be moving on. Hope we find water soon. I am so hot, and I'm getting hungry, and need the water for my mountain house meals. I've learned to go without coffee for breakfast and coffee at dinner, but it is what it is. So we ran into another through hiker at the shelter here. What's your name?
Captain.
Captain. And where are you from?
Miami.
Miami. Oh, see. So this hot weather feels just like home for you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what's your favorite part of the trail so far?
Favorite part of the trail is the people.
The people. I agree. I agree.
Especially
the people.
Gypsy.
Yeah, especially Gypsy. What do you think is most difficult so far?
Just the weather sometimes.
Yeah,
That's really about it.
and
managing food. Always making sure you have enough.
And finding water.
Yeah.
Water's a hard part.
Yeah, lately it's been hard. Yeah.
So we wish you luck, and we hope that we run into you again. Came up. I'm a little shaky because I'm out of breath from the shelter. And there's a deer right there. I mean, right there. And it's not moving. It looks at us. It just keeps eating. And she's not going anywhere. She's a nice sized deer too. And she's just, she's moving a little bit towards us. So I might get off the camera so she doesn't look afraid of us at all. So in case she comes advancing towards us, I don't drop my phone. But look at that, guys. Did you hear Gypsy? I know I'm whispering. We have to go down that way. But that little deer is still back there. And Gypsy's taking pictures. It just won't run away. So I'm trying to be quiet, and then we'll probably just take off and go down that way. So can you believe it? We have to walk down this pavement. It's so hot. Sucks, but I'll take a break here and try to find some break in the shade. I keep hearing something snap over there. And I'm thinking it might be a deer. I don't know. I'm looking because there's so many deer out here, but I heard the cracking of a tree branch. So there's got to be a deer in here somewhere. If I find it, I'll let you know. Back there, I didn't find anything. And I'm the straggler today because it's so hot. And I hate the signs of a freeway. But it looks like we come up to the freeway again. I hate this. But it's supposed to be views. Bet you they're in the shade somewhere. I hear cars. It's been so busy. But there's a view. Yep, here comes a car. But it's so hot. So hot. And this pavement makes it hotter. My phone is going dead. And I'm hot. So I'm going to get up there. I see a AP sign up there. I'm going to get up there. Yeah, cars. And I'm going to get myself in some shade. I don't know. I'm just so hot and I'm down to 20% on my phone. But I hope I got you guys some good views for today. And I'll try to get some later this evening, but trash can. But I'm looking forward to getting in those shades even if I have to climb. Because everybody knows me and heat don't do so well. Hoping we find a camp soon. Because I'm just dying here. Come across another through hiker, and your name is?
Cole.
Cole, and where are you from?
From Richmond, Virginia, actually.
Oh, wow. So is Cole your trail name?
No, that's my real name. Still no trail name yet.
No trail name yet?
750 miles in, still no trail name.
Oh, that's sad. Somebody's going to have to find you one.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite part so far?
Oh, God. I'm saying the mountains of North Carolina are my favorite parts.
Really? Were they?
Yeah, the highest peaks, you know, staying at 5,000 feet was really awesome.
It was. And,
Yeah.
and some of it, like when you get into Tennessee by Irwin, that's at 6,000 feet.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
So,
the Rowan Highlands.
Yep,
Yeah, that was the best part, was the Rowan Highlands.
so what has been your hardest part?
Smokies. Yeah, everybody say that. It was so cold and it was so wet. I didn't have any fun.
Yeah, and a lot of people say that. People go, don't miss the Smokies, but it's one of the hardest, worst parts sometimes.
There's nothing really memorable except that it was very cold and it was wet.
So what do you think about the water situation we're all encountering lately?
Sucks.
It sucks.
But the silver lining is it's forced me to do a lot more miles. So getting it,
You gotta get some water.
get some water, so I'm going
Get some
faster
water.
than I'm supposed to.
So all you guys, let's make sure that we wish Cole luck. Good luck, Cole. It was nice meeting you. We're taking a break and I'm down to 10%. So I've got to try to figure out how to pull a charger out or something. We've got 60% chance of rain today and we have 100% chance of rain tomorrow. So we are evaluating if we can get to this closest road down here and get a hold of Snoopy and see if he come and get us, or if we're just gonna hike on and try to camp and pray that it doesn't rain. But I'll let y'all know either later tonight when I get the phone charged or something that's going on. But we had a wonderful day except for no water. It's really, really hot and I go through a lot of water. A lot of the creeks and stuff are dried up, but we have hit another big water spot, so we're able to get some water. Thank you to all the trail angels who have left caches of water. Thank you for Mountain Dew for leaving all the crosses out today. But I'm whipped, I'm beat, I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm hungry. So we're gonna take care of those needs first and then figure out if we want to get a hold of Snoopy, because Snoopy's only probably about 35-40 minutes away from here. So as long as I get a hold of him before dark, we're good. So I love y'all. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay, so we made the right call. We came in last night and this morning it is pouring. It's been pouring and pouring. So that is why we did not do the Triple Crown right now. We're going to do the Triple Crown tomorrow because the rain's supposed to be gone and now sunshine, but look at that rain. So that's why we jumped ahead for about 12-14 miles, something like that. And we got that done. And now we're going to head south tomorrow and do the Triple Crown. Yay, I'm so excited. Can't wait to hit those cliffs in sunshine, not rain.
Response to Muddy Waters' video about his alleged record with an unofficial time of 1:44:30. After watching the video, it was 147.31, I believe. So this is the next account after we found out that Muddy Waters had the title, and unfortunately Canada as well. 6/28/21 in the hiker log at Middle Creek Campground. Let it be known that on this day, one man stood up to a rival nation, put a country on his back, and became a national treasure. When Canada, evil Canada, infiltrated our borders and said sorry all the way to a small town in Virginia, they sacked our sacred hiker pond obstacle course. Valiant men stood up to take on the Canucks. It was a tall task to go against the Canadian version of Michael Phelps, who was even more of a dweeb. As the massive crowd grew silent and tears streamed down the faces of women and children alike, things looked bleak for the United States. And with tensions running high with our neighbors to the north, reminiscent of the Cuban Missile Crisis, this was a tipping point. It didn't help that Muddy Waters poured gas on the fire with a statement of, "Good luck, buddy," on an Instagram post in the Guthooks app. When our strongest men fell to the axis of A, all hope seemed lost. Just then, a lone rider approached, and with him came hope. Having no knowledge of the task or ramifications at hand, we had to explain to him twice just what the hell was going on. Like any true, humble hero, he just said, "Okay." When JR was in position on a tube and I ready to record the time while I watched, the crowd and the country perked up. Our hero plunged off the dock, slicing through the water the way a butcher slices a pound of Genoa salami. He scaled the platform and trampoline in one go, pouncing up and down 5 times on the trampoline. Dashing down, our hero nearly fell, but steadied himself for the slide. Up he went, the crowd feeding off this unknown rider's identity. The splash of our hero as he jumped off the slide replaced the tears of despair with tears of joy. Racing to the axis, he scaled it in one go, jumping to the trampoline. Taking the unconventional route, our hero ran across the connector bridge, instead of slowly and gingerly humping his way across. Mouths were agape, children hooted and hollered, several women took their shirts off.
Yes.
All that was left was a dreaded and somewhat feared columns of despair. One could almost hear each column crumble as our hero weaved through them, crushing Canada's hopes and dreams in the process. With thousands in attendance and millions glued to their TV sets at home, our hero splashed down 1:12:18, shattering the Canadian record of 1:47:31. Somewhere, Neil Armstrong was smiling. The crowd erupted as our hero surfaced, still not fully understanding how he saved our country and the world itself. But we knew. We could only identify him by the supposed real name of Alex and the trail name he gave us, Smelly. We may never know his real or trail name, but we will all remember where we were the day Canada tried to maple dawn us, and one man said, "No, not on my watch." He kept to himself afterward in both appreciation and needing rest after carrying the weight of a nation on his back. Come morning, he packed up, kick-started his 74 Harley Davidson, put on his open-faced Silver Flake helmet and peeled out for the open road. An easy rider that did things the hard way. But because he's the hero America deserves. But not the one it needs right now. Because he's not the hero. He's a silent guardian, watchful protector, the easy rider.
Yeah, I like it.
Look at those inflatables. That's what the through hikers are coming through and trying to challenge each other. Right now the kids are playing on it, but hey, shout out to my little TT. These inflatables, if you had a pond or a lake, awesome. So we are at the Apple Orchard Falls area. We just came up this hill up here, and whoops, I'm gonna fall again. And we still have a lot of hills to go up. So we decided not to do the apple orchard because look at, we're going up. We're going to take a break on this road because apple orchard was downhill. Everybody said just leave your pack. The apple orchard falls, just leave your pack and grab your pack when you come back up. But it's so hot out, I didn't want to have to do that again. So let me get the. So when you come up the hill, this is why we did not go to Apple Orchard Falls, because this is what we're dealing with all day today. Climbing mountains, getting views, unnatural steps. So big incline, and we're just going to keep moving on, keep pushing, and I'll bring you views when I get them. The things we do to find the iconic sites on the Appalachian Trail. I think this is the guillotine. I'm coming up on it. What kind of gnats do we have, Gypsy?
Kamikaze gnats flying right into my eyeballs.
So we're fighting heat, kamikaze gnats. I'm sweating. Need to take a break. I want to check this out. Whoa. Look at that. The rock's just suspended. I gotta go downstairs to get there. I'm really not afraid. I mean, it's been there forever. It's been in everybody's videos. So I'm gonna walk my way down here. Show you guys me walking underneath it. After I go down these stairs right here. Whoops. 30 pounds on the pack makes a difference going down the stairs, but right underneath it, still going down steps. And then, ta-da! Right underneath it. So I'm gonna go over here, take my pack off, try to get some pictures for y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all, the Blue Ridge Parkway is beautiful, but this is the trails. See the trails? I can see little things in there, but
They don't come out in pictures.
They don't come out in pictures, and there's really nothing I can show you guys. I mean, there's a meadow up here. Maybe I'll see if I can get a picture of a meadow. I try to get those when I see it, but you know, I can stop and take in the mountains through the trees, but there's just really nothing to show y'all. But it's beautiful out here. I'm enjoying myself, except for the flippin' hot weather. Forgot how hot summer gets.
And kamikaze gnats.
Kamikaze gnats, lack of water, and then to top it all off, when you think you got it figured out, you get hit by a thunderstorm. But that's the Appalachian Trail.
You're not going to mow your meadow.
So as Gypsy was saying, she's going to get a hold of the owner of this meadow. But these are our meadows too. So look at this. That's the trail. It's as tall as me, guys. This is my camera at my shoulder length.
Ooh, ooh. Look.
What did you see?
Yellow millipede.
A yellow millipede.
Millipede, there it is.
A yellow millipede. Ooh. But back to the squirrel. These are our meadows. They've got beautiful flowers, but these things are as tall as me. So even the meadows, when we get to meadows, I guess I have no views for y'all. But it's beautiful. Here we are in the wonderful state of Virginia with our wonderful trail maintenance crew. I want to thank all of you and tell you we couldn't do this without you. We're thankful. We're through hikers, so we appreciate your time, your energy, and what you do to make our experience better. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm standing in the middle of the road. I came out of there. We've got road crossings all over the place, so I hate it because it's so hot in the road, and it looks like it's going to be hot down there, but I think for a while we have downhills till we hit, what's that mountain? High Cock
Mountain. And it's a High Cock.
What was it, High Cock or something else?
High Cock Mountain, and then
Yeah.
Punchbowl Mountain after that.
So who names this stuff? I don't know, but let's go see what I can find. So, what did we just have?
From Magic.
Trail Magic. And a beautiful view to enjoy our Trail Magic. Makes the climb that much more rewarding. When you get cookies. Hey guys, guess where I am? Let me take a couple steps and do a quick circle and show you all. Yeah, of course I'm with Gypsy, so I am there. but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, whoops. That is the James River Footbridge, 100 feet long, longest footbridge on the Appalachian Trail. Yep. That's what it is. That's where I'm at right now. Like I said, this is the largest footbridge on the Appalachian Trail, guys, and I'm walking it, even though it's down deep. Now, Gypsy, what did you see a little bit ago swimming in the water?
A snapping turtle.
A snapping turtle, and I couldn't get my camera out fast enough. So it's pretty deep down here. You've seen this is where people jump off the bridge a lot on a lot of the videos. I'm lucky that I'm on the bridge, much less jumping off the bridge. So I was going to let you guys walk this bridge with me. It's a beautiful, blistering hot day. Sweat's pouring off our heads, but that's what it's like right now on the Appalachian Trail. The water looks so refreshing, but I'm still not going to jump in. But I wanted to bring you guys along while I walked this 1,000-foot bridge. It's kind of refreshing. The wind's blowing a tad bit. The clouds are beautiful up there. Can you see them? The blue against the green. So, this is it, James River, getting closer and closer to the end of a journey every day. Guess we're by Glasgow, Virginia. I guess is the name of the town that's not too far from here, but I'm off because when I'm done here, I'm going to find me a camp. I'm going to cool myself down and eat some good food. Okay, it looks so much brighter in this camera, but we're set up. There's a shelter over there that we have a few people in now, but the skies are so dark, and I don't know if you can hear the thunder. You should hear it really loud here in just a few seconds, but the thunder's been crashing, lightning flashing, so I'll try to catch some of that for you in just a bit. Okay, so if you look, and the wind's starting to blow now. You can hear that one. It's been louder than that. Just missed a lightning strike. Got some little people with a pop over there. But the rain's starting to come this way. Oh, did you see that lightning strike? So, we're gonna have to batten down the hatches, guys. Okay, guys, I tried to turn the camera on just a minute ago. I am in a very severe storm. Thunder and lightning all over. My tent about blew away. So here you go, guys. My tent is blowing all over. I don't know if my trekking poles are gonna hold. Lightning and thunder. My tent's blowing all over almost like a balloon, and I'm praying, buddies, that my trekking poles hold. So I am not going to film much more because this is awful. This is awful as hell. As you saw, I had a horrendous storm, and yes, my stakes ended up getting pulled from the wind, which let some water into my my tent. I got out, was fixing that, sleeping bag got a little wet, phone got really wet, didn't realize it till the next day. They could not do any videotaping while we were climbing another 14 miles of mountains up and down because I could not, there's water under my cover, I guess, on my screen. I could not work my phone. We got that all fixed. Also, you notice maybe that Chili Mango is not with us. Something personal came up at home, so she has to take 3 or 4 days off and take care of those things. And then she's going to be joining us in a couple more days. Yay, can't wait to see Chili Mango back. We miss her already. And we are trying to catch up with some other people and maybe do some aqua blazing. But we are heading out here in just a bit to do some more slack packing to finish up the 800 mile mark. 800 miles, can you believe that? So, I'm gonna cut this off for right now. And we're heading out to finish up those last of those 800 miles. Maybe I'll add those to the end of this one and then start new after the 800 mile mark. But rain, pain, we're gonna make Maine. As y'all know, water right now is hard to come by, so whoever put this purple tub with water up here, it looks like it's all empty, and cooler. Oh, there's one bottle of water in the cooler, but it tells you who it's from and some coffee. But that's Trail Magic. It's afternoon time, so I always miss Trail Magic. And we are at Punchbowl Mountain Overlook. Onward and upward, almost to the 800 mile mark. So I already showed you the Trail Magic here, the Punchbowl Overlook. Let me get you a view downhill. How I love downhills. I do, but I don't. So there's the Punchbowl, guys, right there. I guess it's a Punchbowl because it dips down in between all the mountains down here. But my ankle, my knee, my right foot have been killing me. I've been sick the last couple of days, even through the rain and the heat. I thought maybe it was that, and I'm thinking maybe I got a tick bite. I looked all over for a tick bite. I can't find it. Going into town tonight. It'll give us a little over 70 miles total for 5 days, 4 nights out here in extreme heat, in extreme thunderstorms, with extreme ups and extreme downs. But we're pushing it away today, and trying to get 15 to 17 miles in today, so that we'll be on track. I'm never going to catch up with the people that are skipping all the miles to go aqua blazing, so I may not aqua blaze. We'll see. Ow! So right there tells you about the water. Now, this is a water source for us, and if you could look, we consider this a super great water source for what we've been putting up with lately. But there's just not a lot of water out here on the Appalachian so well without falling. For how many days was it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, maybe 10 days, no falls until now. So now I've got my nurse.
So now she had to make up for it.
So Nurse Gypsy is trying to nurse me up because I got a big gash there and I don't know if it needs stitches or not, so I'm trying to take a look at it. But Nurse Gypsy's trying to fix me. So here's another example of one of our water sources. So you can see it's moving, it's trickling. Let me get down here. So we would be able to get some water right there where it's moving a little bit. But not a good water source, but any water source for us is a water source because most of them have been very, very dry. However, I just heard a big river down there, so I'm trying to get down there to see where that river went. So this is the suspension bridge over Peddler's Creek, and I don't know, doesn't look like the water's very high there either, but there's water, so if we needed water we'd get water. And just to give you a heads up, yeah, we band-aided this up real good, but I think I need a few stitches. So we got another, I think it is, I don't know, I think it's 10 miles But we're going to start walking because I've got Snoopy coming in 10 miles and I'm going to have him take me to the urgent care. And I'll let you know how all that turns out. But there's Gypsy. Doesn't seem too swingy, but it is a suspension bridge. Oh, there we go. Now it's swinging. So I'm going to get off here and walk across this bridge. Okay, so that's going to complete our Blue Ridge Parkway for right now. What happened was I fell, and you probably saw that in some of the videos, and we ended up having to get off trail 2 days before we anticipated, and then the next day was our aqua blazing day. Yeah, we're aqua blazing. And if you notice, Chili Mango was not with us at the last part. She had a personal issue she had to go home and take care of, so hopefully she's coming back. We were hoping she'd be here for our appointment for aqua blazing, but maybe afterwards. Also, it's going to be a while before another video comes out. We are taking 2 weeks straight out to get ourselves aqua blazed and up to the halfway mark. Believe that, guys? The halfway mark. So we're trying to get ourselves up all the way to Harper's Ferry in the next 2 weeks, so it'll be a while before another video comes out, but I'm still out here, I'm still on the trail, so stay tuned for more.